All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We're going to be here for our Candlekeep Mystery Monday adventure, as our adventurers have entered the last chapter of this adventure. But before we get back into the fight that got started last week, we want to go over our weekly streaming schedule. We, of course, are here right now for our Candlekeep Mystery Monday adventure. And then on Thursdays, we have our Team 17 Gaming Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Friday, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And then on Saturday, we have our Tomb of Annihilation stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, which they just finished, or they are finishing up Tomb of Annihilation this week, making their way back to Port Nanzaru after having taken care of the Soulmonger. All right. So with that, let us go ahead, jump on over here. We have with us today, we have our party of adventurers that have taken on the adventures within the Candlekeep library. We have Starflower, played by Cooper. We have Orsic, played by Torque.
Hello.
We have Bludger, otherwise known as King Bludger, played by Ragnarok.
Hello there.
We have Rycanus, played by Steve.
Hi, everyone.
We have Hush, played by Bob when he gets here. And then we have Larden, played by Andrew.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. So, when we last left off of our adventures, you had been given a book by the library that was supposed to be helping you figure out how to solve a deadly fungal infection that had been ravaging the Sword Coast and not only targeting beasts and humanoids, but also destroying crops and as well as some stored foodstuffs, causing famine and sickness to potentially end up on an epic scale. Although the healers had been able to help ease the pain for people, they have not been able to undo the contagion, whatever is causing it to spread, becoming an issue. So you had, with the help of a book given to you by the Avowed of the library, you traveled following the instructions inside to a to the last known location of a druid who had been studying this type of fungus, and there you have found, or that is where we had made our way. Now, that being said, you had entered into this cave, upon which you found a sprite that says that she was friends with the druid that you were looking for. But unfortunately, that the druid had done some experiments on her, and there's a lot of things that she no longer can remember. And so with that, you had made your way into the cavern that followed, and you found that there were two humanoid figures suspended in strands of oozing tendrils, and you had proceeded to attack such things to get these people down. However, in doing so, you yourselves were attacked, and a fight ensued, and it is there that we pick back up as let's see, we're going to get Hush out of initiative since they are not here right now. But Orsic, you had cast a sphere around the one remaining target. And just as Bludger had decided to recklessly attack this thing, we had gone around and you guys held actions or decided what you were going to do. Now, the question is, in the last week that you have had, did you come up with a plan? Because that would have probably been a good idea.
Well,
Not really the kind of sort that has a plan.
yeah, we don't plan well.
More of a on the cuff type of crew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's like our four-letter word.
Well, here's the cuff for you. Star, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm glad that one Candace is free. And that spear is still up, right?
Uh-huh. It is.
I'm going to... You know what? I'll prepare my... I give a concentration on my spell and cast this.
Okay. All right. Plan is your group's four-letter bad word. Yes, it is. Okay, and guys, you don't understand, guys. I think Uncle Ragnarok is trying to secure some favor at the very beginning of this session here. Yes.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay. All right. So you are going to on your own arrows, I assume. Star. There you go, guys. All right, treats have been distributed. Okay. All right. Oh, you gave up planning after the monastery? It's like the monastery went... Something went wrong with that plan, or what? I'd say it went fairly well for you guys. Not so well for me.
We trained that place like an EverQuest zone, man. Like, literally every mob.
Uh-huh.
Let's bring them all around us and get right in the middle of them all.
Yes. All right.
And stay separated if we can.
Right. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, Star, is there anything else that you would like to do? Would you like to move? Would you like to stay there?
Stay here and be ready for anything.
Okay. All right. It is his turn. He is locked in a sphere. He cannot do anything outside of said sphere. Okay. So you see him pull out a potion bottle out of his pocket and drink it. All right.
Hey, that's cheating. Says Larden from the corner.
It's not cheating. He gestures or looks at you, and he kind of gestures to his ear as in a "I can't hear you." What? As he finishes off the bottle. All right. So, Rycanis, what are you doing?
I am gonna move. What's this guy right here?
Which guy? That is just just the stalactite.
Oh, okay. And is So
Those are the things
I'm
that
sorry.
Hush was able to climb up on.
I'm sorry. So what are we fighting?
This guy right here is he is what is called a fungal servant lord. He is yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over to about right there. And now, does he have to make a wisdom saving throw or spirit guardian?
On his turn, he would.
On his turn. Okay.
Except that the sphere doesn't allow anything to attack through it, so he would if it could get to him.
Kind of a dual effect. It protects him just as much as it protects us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hold my action for guiding bolt.
Okay, so just so you know, if you hold guiding bolt and it does not go off before your next turn, the spell slot is lost.
How about I hold my sunblade out?
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, Bludger.
All right. Where's he at then?
Right in front of you.
Yeah, perfect. All
Except that he has a sphere around him.
Yeah, all right. I want to try to hit him over the sphere then.
Okay.
If
If I see him swinging down, I will drop my concentration.
Okay.
Right. Say hit.
So whoever is holding action is like a reaction, I suppose.
Well, we'll
Your
let
call if
Bludger
you'll be able to use
let
it.
Bludger go first, and then. Yeah, that might hit him. Yes.
All
Just a
right.
little, just a little bit.
And then my second swing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just a little bit.
And I suppose just for giggles, then I'll try to use more savage attacker. See if I can get better than a 12. So
Okay.
just roll the dice here. That's 2d6. All right.
Considering it was a 1 and a 4. Yeah. Okay.
I'll take that then.
Okay.
1, a 7, 5, and a 10.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Yep. All right. So then, Rycanis, you're holding your sunblade out. You are not close enough to attack him with your sunblade, though. Bludger had already attacked, so he wasn't holding. Star, you cast that, so you're not holding. Larden, were you holding an action?
Nope.
Well, there you go. It is your turn then, Larden.
Okay. He will pull his little vial out of his neck and hold it up into the air. It glows with like a red flame, and a medium fire element will appear right here.
Okay. All right. So you said fire?
Okay.
Okay.
Neat.
All right.
And he'll take his 2 attacks because
Okay.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Yep.
Take his 2 attacks. So
Come
this
on.
plus 10. This
All right.
plus 10. So 15. This plus 10. 26.
Okay. So the 15 will not hit, but the other one will.
Yep. This will be so 10 plus 5 plus 5, so 20 points of damage, fire damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. And so, Orsic, that brings us to you.
All right. I can't remember what that symbol on my character is. Is that? Oh, that's my. Am I?
That's the thing from Bludger.
Oh, the hunter's.
Uh-huh.
Call of the hunt. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna move up. 5, 10,
Okay.
20.
As
Sorry, Susan.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Susan. He took 1 less point of damage. That was 1
Okay.
point of damage.
As
So,
you
it's
start
1d7.
to move towards him, Orsic, he is going to to use a legendary action and cause spores to magically swirl around him, and this is before you get to him.
Okay.
So Bludger and the fire elemental need to make con saves, please.
All right. Save is at a +3 for him. 4. He's already 20.
Let's see. I want to use one of my ashes in.
Okay. All right, Bludger, you're good. Larden, what was the plus what to that?
+3. He failed.
Okay, so he is blinded.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm okay with that, though. Okay, so Orsic, go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Gonna run up to here
Mm-hmm.
and try and do a little double punch on him. Little 1-2.
Okay.
Actually, the first one does it hit first, I guess.
It does hit.
Okay. Forgot that call to hunt. I'll throw that on there. Does it feel like thunder damage hit its mark? Did something
It
to
did.
it?
It did.
Okay. All right. Then
Yep.
I will hit him a second time.
Okay. That will
And,
hit.
okay. Then I will, that was 20 to get there, 25, 30, 35. I'll run around to the side of this rock. And bonus action, throw up a defensive field.
Okay. All right. Hey, Bludger, what languages do you speak?
A touch of Sylvan,
Uh-huh.
the Gipli,
Mhm.
Dwarvish,
Mm-hmm.
and Bowman.
Okay. So, you hear this fungal creature guy say a very blasphemous word, not in a language that you speak. However, it is very clear that he is just cursing at you guys. And I need you to make another con save, as well as the fire guy, please.
Am I offended by his bad language? Has he met me?
Right? It is a blasphemous word. Apparently you are offended by the fact he's not speaking common.
I'll yell over to Bludger. I have no idea what he said, but it wasn't your mama, really. And give him a flash of genius. +5.
+5 is not going to make it, so.
Hey,
Fine. I tried anyways.
Hey, Bludger's mom is hot.
Alright.
My mother was a saint.
Was is the keyword there, buddy. Was is the keyword. And then she met your dad. Alright. Star, it is your turn, and he's looking extremely hurt.
Move right here
Mm-hmm.
and take some sauce there. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can burn fungus, and hopefully it does not cause problems.
I mean,
If burning fungus is a problem,
it's a good question.
I summoned a fire elemental, so you know that door's been opened.
Yeah, that hits.
I forgot my psychic damage to that.
As you take that shot, that puts an end to him.
Oh.
As you set him on fire and do psychic damage to him. A little bit of overkill there. But alright, so as you stand there, or as you're watching this, Bludger, you no longer are stunned. Nor is the fire elemental blinded. Yep. You were for about half a second.
All right, in.
Mm-hmm.
Fried mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. It does not smell good in here, by the way. Not at all.
So should we still help these guys down? Seems like touching the fungus caused trouble for us.
Yeah, I looked up. Are they? Is it still like holding them?
It is.
Are they awake or are struggling at all?
Oh,
or are they
they're
just-
awake. They're very much awake.
Um.
Well, maybe
What
we
do you
can cut them down now that these guys aren't here.
Yeah, right, and
Susan, I'm going to send Fire Elemental probably can't reach and he can't fly. Never mind.
Okay.
I was going to have him go burn him, but he can't get up there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're gonna go and try to cut these guys down again?
And I think that's probably the plan.
Okay. Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw. When the first person hits the things to take a swing at them. As you guys kind of time your attacks right and manage to cut them both down at the same time, this room is engulfed in a psychic backlash. And you all receive visions of this endless forest of tower-sized mushrooms. A woman wearing a holy symbol of Sylvanas running between them, crying gooey or Oakshire tears and a skull-splitting cry of anguish. And I now need you all to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
right, I'm pretty sure she said strength saving throw. I think that'd be more appropriate.
Pretty sure I didn't.
Or maybe you did.
Oh, I just rolled a wisdom check, so that's
Or
19 total.
Maybe I did not. Alright, that, the number you're looking for is a 16. Thank you, Bludger, for rolling that natural one. Because it makes this oh so much more fun.
I'm calling discrimination against barbarians.
That's fair.
Oh, look
Bludger-
at
Yeah, Poulsen.
What you got?
that.
Alright, so for everybody who did not make the save of a DC 16, you take 48 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hang on.
Which is not as bad as it could have been. Because
Well,
you could have
temporary
taken
HP.
a hell of a
Is
lot
it
more.
half damage?
Half
Did
damage
you
for those
succeed?
who succeeded. Yep.
Ow.
Yeah. If they had a lot of temporary hit points in.
Mm-hmm.
Unless this is... No, like fortresses. I don't know.
Well, that hurts. Ouch.
Okay, right?
Yep. Ow, indeed. But, by the way, that was 8d10, so it could have been a whole lot worse than that 48.
Did we manage to get them down?
You
though?
did. You did.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Racanis, come check them out. They might need help.
Rycanis, as you move over to them, they both expire.
Oh.
What?
Mm-hmm. It seems that what was keeping them alive was the actual thing that was also at the same time killing them.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's depressing.
So they're not unconscious. They're actually.
They are dead.
dead. Okay.
Okay, so what'd you do?
Dylan's
Well.
are at this level superior, yes.
I can resurrect them if anybody wants. It's gonna take.
No, I think we need to hold on to those for now.
No, I got it.
I kind of think they've been put through enough horror. I don't know if we want to wake them up in this cave. Thunderwing. Have you ever seen that creature before that just attacked us?
Yeah, they live in here. Unfortunately. It's the stuff on this.
Are there more of them?
Well, the stuff on the ceiling's called mycelium. It's all over everywhere around here.
Great. Well, now we know. I wonder if we should rest and prepare for this kind of damage. I have the ability to defend against it, but I didn't prepare it for today. If we can rest, I can make us safer against this kind of damage.
Are you talking like just a quick lunch break, or do we need to do something?
Oh, no, it'd have to be longer than that. I don't know if we have that kind of time, but if we do, I can prepare a spell that'll at least protect us somewhat against the damage these things are doing to our minds.
Hmm.
I don't want to stay anywhere here right now. This could me out. Let's just keep going.
All right.
Let's just take a short rest, but I'm not staying here longer than that.
A short rest is fine. That'd be good. I can get some of my spells back. That was a little rough. Shouldn't have drank my potion.
Right. That ring I gave you, that pendant I mean, that does have a few charges of cure wounds, I think, in it. If anybody needs,
It
something
does.
smaller, but
It does, but if we rest, we may as well just rest.
Okay.
May as well just do a short rest.
All right, Ed.
Yeah, you do a short rest.
Okay. Where are you going to have this short rest? Just out
Not
of
near
curiosity.
this tentacle thing here.
Oh, come on.
maybe up over here or where this stuff was. Someplace safe. This was something up here too. I don't remember what that was.
that's where we found the instructions for that potion and.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And didn't you say it smells like somebody set the sink trap there on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Maybe we'll go. Is this water?
It is.
All right. Probably not safe, but let's rest up here by this water here. What do you think, guys? I'll dismiss that elemental. He'll go away in this time anyway.
Yeah, whatever works.
Oh, you know what, Susan?
What?
During the hour-long rest, I'm actually just going to have him down here guarding, and his instruction is to kill anything that comes at us.
Okay. No problem.
And I'll take about 10 minutes and set up some an alarm spell across kind of this southern area here.
Okay.
In that area.
And recovery, plus my arcane tome, gives me 9 total, so I'll take a 5th and a 4th back.
All right.
So we're officially taking a short rest in here.
Yep. Apparently so.
All right. So it's
So go ahead and roll your hit dice. If you have them left and want to use them.
Right. So we made it through. No random trouble while we were.
Nope, doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
No, just the unrandom dangers. Alright. Remember that your hit points with your hit dice only go up to your maximum. They do not go over.
Right.
Where's the hit dice again?
Right next to your death saves.
It's a D8 for you, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just hit the word hit die. And it will roll it for you.
Ooh, shiny.
Mm-hmm. Fancy like that. Because that way it also adds your con modifier to it. Oh. Nice, Orsic.
Ooh, finally, yeah. That's actually a good 4 rolls. So
Mm-hmm.
what about that?
Yep.
Maxed out again. All right.
Okay. Yeah, you notice in your short rest that as Thunderwing kind of is talking to you during this time, they really do have no sense of time or direction. Like you very much get the feeling that this sprite is not the brightest of the bulbs. You're not sure if it's because of the experimentation stuff or what, but yeah, very much a not, not the brightest bulb. And every time, like, any questions that you ask her about the experiment or whatever just seems to confuse her. Yeah. Yeah, so you get the feeling, though, just from that kind of response and stuff, that Thunderwing's been here for a while and been very confused for quite a while as well. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. By the way, Star, I believe you were the first one that touched Thunderwing, and you got the vision from her.
Yes.
The half elf that you saw within that vision is also the same person that you saw when the psychic damage stuff happened in the large cavern. That was the same woman running through the endless forest of mushrooms as was in the vision that you saw from Thunderwing.
Oh, that was the vision I saw.
Mhm.
Or the same person.
It was the
I
same
saw
person. Yeah, it was the same person.
Yeah.
Shall we then?
Yeah, maybe we venture forward. Thunderwing, I know you've been trying to be really helpful. Appreciate that, but are there any other creatures we might want to keep an eye out for other than the fungus creature?
I don't know. I don't remember what all's in here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We understand.
All right. So you come back into this large cavern, and you know that there are three different pathways that exit out of this area. There is one there, and then one there. So
Which one did fungus guy come out of?
2 of them came from the left, and 1 came from the middle.
So from here and here?
Uh-huh.
Now let's poke our heads in here first, just to see what's there. And then we'll work our way from here.
I will go invisible and check it out.
Okay.
I'll find myself an owl.
All right.
Or if you have any trouble, you come back as fast as you can. If I don't hear from you in about 10 minutes or so, maybe I'll send you a message.
And I'll send Kelvin down here so we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hopefully no birds will die.
I was gonna say challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Kill 1 bird with
1 bird, 1 stone.
2
It works.
stones.
All right. So, Star, you are going invisible into this room, and you see that there is a in the center of this oval cave stands a ring of brightly colored mushrooms ranging from 3 to 8 feet tall, and the room itself smells heavily of mildew.
Gross.
Star, give me a history check, please.
History.
Mhm.
I'm not so good. Nope, I'm not. Let's see how this goes. 10.
Okay. So you look at this ring of mushrooms, and it's weird. This is not something that you remember ever seeing before. And it is as you're standing there looking at it that you see Thunderwing right next to you start crying. And she turns and starts to fly away. And turns to the rest of the party and says, "Please stay away from that thing. There's something wrong with it, and it doesn't lead to home anymore." Star, as she says that, you know this is most likely a Fey crossing.
Fey crossing like leads to the Feywild.
Yeah, exactly. It leads to the Feywild. But this one specifically has been corrupted somehow.
I don't see anything else other than the circle.
You do not. Hey, Star, you want to step in the circle?
No.
I do.
No.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
I like the Feywild. Are we going to the Feywild? I like the Feywild.
Thunderwing doesn't
get out of my
anymore, though.
I get out my visibility and said, "No, we don't know what that goes, and we're not spending another month in another place."
Oh, well, if we do, then I can get a friend for Bob. Getting lonely, needs a Mrs. Bob.
Mrs. Bob?
Mrs. Bob. Or Mr. Bob, I don't judge.
Oh my god, save me now.
You could step into the circle and then it would save you. See? Look at that.
Maybe,
Or you could
No,
let Ledger step into the
cave,
circle.
We could follow through that circle, but I don't know if we want to do it right now.
Any notion as to what Kelvin might have seen down here?
Yep. So, give me a perception check from him, please.
He gets advantage.
He does.
I'm gonna roll 2d20, and he gets +3. 21.
Oh. Okay. All right. He comes down and it opens up into a large, a very, very large cavern.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Back at the group, his eyes white. First of all, Kelvin vanishes and returns.
Mhm. He sees two very huge reptilian creatures with 12 legs apiece crawling across the damp ceiling.
Yeah. I go, okay, 2 big monsters on the ceiling in the big room next door. There's some of their objects and stuff in there, but they have like 12 legs. I'm trying to think what they might be. I don't know, what, history or nature or what?
Nature, please.
Nature.
Nature.
Sorry, that's not an advantage. I don't know. But 15 plus 6 is 21.
They are Bahirs.
Oh, I lied. I only have a 15. I'm sorry.
They're still Bahirs.
They're still Bahirs.
They're still Bahirs.
Do I know anything about Bahirs?
Not with a 15.
Yeah, nope. Bahirs, I think 12 legs, magical-ish blizzards. You know.
Can I try, Susan, to see what I know?
Give me a history check there, Star.
Ah, crap.
You're not looking at them.
That's true. History.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look big enough to ride?
Yes.
Perfect. Going in.
I can use my AC to get that 20.
Yes.
I want to ride it. It's big enough for all of us.
I'm not gonna lie, that is awesome to me, but Star probably hate it.
Come on, I'm grabbing Star. Let's go.
Nope.
I'm picking her up.
Yep.
Picking her up.
Okay. So, Star, you know that these, in times long forgotten, giants and dragons engaged in endless war. Storm giants created the first Behirs as weapons against the dragons, and they retain a natural hatred towards dragonkind. They swallow their prey whole, after which they enter a period of dormancy while they digest it. They are definite cavern predators, climbing on walls, ceilings, as well as the floors. Yeah. They're some pretty nasty guys.
Exactly. It looks like a dragon mongoose. We gotta go rowdy.
You said these were created by
Did you
storm giants
notice
in the
that I
past?
said they eat
They-
dragons?
They hate dragons. They will eat whatever. And lots of whatever. Yeah.
But, you know, if you only limit yourself to things that won't eat you, you're never gonna have a good ride in life.
I know you got a glance, Larden, through your owl. Was there anything specific down there other than the Behirs? That
A couple of objects in the room. I saw some. What were these? What did
Stone
these look like?
tables, covered in suspicious-looking red stains.
Yeah.
There's some cages. Yeah.
Looks like a feeding room. Cages and some stone slabs with blood. So we probably.
And it was very foggy in there as well.
Oh, it's foggy too, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm glad your owl made it, and we sent it down before we went there.
Yeah. So are we gonna do this, or are we gonna pass them by?
I'll say we do it.
I have to admit, I don't want those things coming up behind us.
Me either. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do it. Stretches my
Yeah,
shoulders
right.
up.
I like it.
We're really gonna face things that eat dragons.
Yeah.
Sorry,
On the
I'm wrong
drags.
token. I don't normally have.
Hey guys, do we want to make a plan?
Do you want to
Oh,
make a
plan?
plan?
I plan to not get eaten again.
Yep. All right. I guess the plan is get them.
Come on, Star, have a little fun in your life. Yep, such a stick in the mud.
I would have done that, but it's not me getting eaten.
Hey,
These
Star.
things eat, so we probably don't want to get too close to them. I guess is that.
Yeah,
You know, as the person here who's actually been eaten, I like to say it's not really that bad. You know, really once you feng shui the organs and such, you get a nice little cozy bit in there.
Well, it's nice and warm in that purple worm.
Exactly. It was warm, a little moist for my liking, but that's all right.
I'd certainly prefer you not do that again. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Bludgers and heavily armored people first.
All right.
Come on, Bludger. I think he means us.
Hold on, I gotta stretch my hamstrings. Now you gotta loosen up here. You don't want to get cramps. It's on page 2 of my book, which you can get from Candlekeep for only 2 gold. It's a bargain deal. Everything must go.
Kevin's gonna stay here, and if something comes, he's gonna fly to me and alert me.
Okay.
I'm gonna break out the my alchemy jug and say beer, lots of beer, and pass it around before we go down this thing.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right.
I'm gonna go up the cabin.
Before we go any further, I will take some beer and pass some phosphate with it.
Okay.
Just for sake of reference here, how tall is the cabin we're in?
The cavern itself is all right. It is 30 feet high.
All right. I'm going to walk up the wall then and take to the ceiling of the cabin.
Okay.
Let's move it in.
Is it still covered with the same tentacles, though?
Not right there is not.
Not there. Okay.
So as you move in, you The stench of rot definitely pervades the air here. And you see that there is like a low-lying fog that covers the floor here up to about a depth of 2 feet or so. But you look up and you see these 2 creatures on the ceiling.
Oh, they're on the ceiling then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, even better.
I'll activate my boots and hover higher than the fog. I don't want to be in the fog itself.
Okay.
Can we see the ground at all through the fog, or is it just
Nope.
lightly?
It is heavily obscured. You get the feeling, looking at this fog, that if you were to, say, lay down on the ground, you would probably be completely hidden.
Might be an okay strategy for some of our stealthier folk. Unless there's other things hidden in the fog, which
I
might be a
mean,
little terrifying.
technically, yeah, maybe. All right, so Bludger, what you doing?
All right, in. I'm gonna. So these things are all on the ceiling itself.
They are on the ceiling itself,
All right.
and so
I'll
are
go-
you, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get to about here,
Uh
and
huh.
I'm gonna take out my old trusty rope,
Uh
and I'm
huh.
gonna try to lasso this one here in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrangle it.
All right.
No,
As-
I'm
I'm going to be hovering about 15 feet at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage fast.
Okay.
I guess it's persistence.
It-
I don't have to stop raging.
Right. Okay. All right. So you are raging.
And lassoing.
Okay. So that is going to be the equivalent of a grapple, which is a contested strength roll.
Just roll strength.
Strength.
Yeah, all right, in.
It's a meet or beat situation, and he met it. So as you throw the rope around, he kind of seems to, you get it around him. However, he is able to slide out from around it. But
All
with
right,
that,
mate.
we
If it
are
fits-
back in initiative.
Don't worry, folks. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying.
Go ahead and re-roll your initiative there, please.
Actually did well this time.
You did. You
That never
did.
happens.
All right. So. All right. There we go. All right. And so they will get to go first. All right. So since you were so nice to come up to him, Ledger, he's going to come right up to you. And
Give me a
he's
big old
going
hug.
and he's going to give you a big ol' hug.
Yeah, right.
That is a 29 to hit you.
Boy, he really likes me.
He does. All right. 13 bludgeoning, 12 slashing, total of 25.
That's
You-
it. 12,
Yep.
13.
12. You are grappled by him, and since you are, he's going to try to bite you as well. Does a 20 hit you?
Let's see. I'm gonna try to roll for it.
Okay.
I can get at least a 5. Boom! Larger.
Okay. All right. You managed to block the bite attack, but you are grappled.
Yeah.
And-
for posterity's sake, since I did enter rage, and I can use
Uh-huh.
my call to hunt again,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna choose myself.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if I get up to my con mod. Improve that. So it is 4 people. All right. So myself, Orsic, Starflower, and I'll say Roy Canis since Hush ain't here.
Okay.
So Ledger, Orsic, Starflower, and Roy Canis.
Okay.
I'll get a D6 to the damage.
All right.
Once per turn.
Thank you.
Let's get him.
Okay.
that
So.
was 12 damage off of 20 temporary hit points. So
Uh huh.
All right.
And then. Let's see. Where does this guy want to go? He's gonna come. He's gonna come and try to bite you as well.
Oh, they both like me.
They do. He likes you a lot.
Edge.
So, Bludger.
What? Yeah, see that's not fair.
Oh, but it is. His buddy lets go of you, and you are swallowed.
It says it is grappling. That one wasn't grappling him, though, was it?
No, but oh, that's right. It says it. Oh, it is grappling. Okay, so then he needs to do a grapple check too. Then, hold on. He was
Wrestling
gonna.
for you, Bludger. They both want to have you as their rider.
Yeah.
They get advantages because I'm grappled.
They have advantage once you are grappled. Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
I'm not adding all that. I'm just telling me the damage.
So
numbers everywhere.
there is numbers everywhere. All right. So bite attack was 41, and then so 67 total cut in half. So
33.
33. Yep. And they are both wrapped around you.
What, did one of them swallow me? Yeah.
No. They have to, as you guys read, you have to be grappled by them first. Yep.
All right. Then. So that's all 8 temporary hit points and 25 off my total. So it's with 169. All right.
All right. So they are both really like Bludger. All right, Larden.
Larden sort of curls over here, and points at this one and reaches a hand out, and the ring in his hand glitters, and he slowly makes a fist with it and tries to banish this one.
Okay.
The first one that's grappling him.
All right.
So hang on, let me press the button. It is DC 20.
And that is a charisma save.
Yeah.
Oops, not an advantage. All right. So it is banished.
And then I go right back.
Okay. All right.
So trying my spells left. Not. All right, good.
Actually, hold on.
I love that spell.
All right. There we go. Okay.
I also,
All right.
after he casts the spell, he also takes some of the abjuration energy out of it and reweaves it into his shield.
Okay.
So.
All right. Bludger.
Yeah, see it.
One of them is no longer around you.
Was that the one that was grappling me?
They were both grappling you.
Yeah, all right. And he's going to wipe the slobber off of his face and blood, and try to hit it over the head with his maul. Hey.
.24 will definitely hit.
First conk on the head. And
Mm-hmm.
he's going to try to hit it again, see if he can try to disorient it a bit.
Okay.
Calm it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
It does not.
Yeah, well, I am being grappled, so.
You are. Okay. Is that end of your turn?
Right.
Okay. Orsic.
All right. I'm gonna fly up. You said they're 30 feet in the air now.
Yep.
So I'll go up from 15 to 30.
Okay.
Yes, 15 feet to there, and I'm gonna move up 20, 25, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and free Bludger so that he can be ungrappled.
Okay.
What do
All
I
right.
need to do?
That is a let's see, that would be a strength check.
Strength check. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're gonna help us, or
Unless you're gonna help Bludger, and then it would be you hold that to help Bludger get advantage on that.
Something tells me Bludger's not going to try to free himself. He's going to probably.
That's probably fair.
So I'm gonna try my little belt. Starts glowing a little bit, and I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay. You grab a hold of Bludger and you pull, and Bludger, you are no longer grappled.
Yeah. All right, Ed. Thank you.
Yep. Now, I know you want to tame it, but let's beat it in submission first. And bonus action, I will defensive field.
Okay. All right. Okay, so then Star, that brings us to you.
I see all that happening, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if we ever learns. Probably not. Why don't I even question myself?
Mm.
I tried a L1 in his eye to try to.
Okay.
Does he see even had eyes? I can.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So I'll try it in his eye.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that hits. All right, for 20 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
And I will mark it as my favorite food, just so I'm not gonna get eaten.
I mean, technically.
Technically, I don't want to get eaten.
Technically. All right, for another 20 points.
And
Okay.
bonus action is to go invisible. Why not?
Why not indeed? All right. Okay. So then, Rycanis, that brings us to you.
Okay. I'm gonna. I feel a little nostalgic.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'll move right there.
Okay.
Wait, I can still hit him with a sword, huh?
No, you are down on the ground and he is up on the ceiling.
Can I shoot him?
That would be an action. And Crusader's Mantle was an action.
Boo.
Hey, you read your spells, buddy.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. All right. So, okay. So what? Let's see here. What does he want to do? He is going to, since Orsic, you grabbed him and pulled Bludger out. The creature is going to look at you and he's going to try to grab you. I'm pretty sure that hits you.
Miss.
Oh, that's right. You put up the thing. Too, that's right. Okay. And he will try to bite you.
Reaction shield.
Okay. All right. Larden.
Yeah. He once again, actually from here, he's gonna once again cast summon himself an elemental. He's gonna summon an air elemental this time.
Okay.
Summon elemental. And oh, man, it's not trying to beat my slots. All right. And he's just gonna send him cruising in here to punch the thing. A couple times.
Okay.
I was incorrect about my bonus to hit. It's a plus 12, right? So I shorted myself 2 last time.
Okay.
First attack is a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack is a 15.
15 does not hit.
All right, 21. So this plus 9.
Okay.
14 bludgeoning.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Bludger, that brings us to you.
All right, and I'm gonna try to hit it with me maul.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Okay.
I am determined to have a pet by the end of this.
Okay. That will hit.
Wait, Warren, what did you just do?
He hit him with the maul. Non-lethally.
Warren.
Oh, Larden summoned an air elemental.
Does that mean the baddest creature is back?
What?
The what? The what creature?
Summoning a
Yes.
spell is usually concentration, is what he's trying to say.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
Sure is.
Yep.
I did something dumb.
Yep. Good job. Good job.
You
I
pulled
missed it
a-
too. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either.
You pulled a bludger.
Yeah, oops. Sorry. Hey,
15 does not hit.
You pulled a bludger, mate.
He did.
well, the second time Larden's done that. First time was in the monastery.
Yep. So what happens? You tried to make a plan there, Larden.
No, it's all part of the strategy.
All right. Orsic, Bludger,
Okay, I'm
you
gonna-
turn around after hitting that creature, and the other one's back.
Oh, crap.
like, let's lethal at least one of these, Bludger, please. And I'm gonna punch blue, or try to.
Okay. That'll hit. And by the way, I will say that when this creature came back, it did not come back on the ceiling. It came back in its spot, but it does not have, not grabbing on, so it is now on the ground.
Okay, so it's not within my 30 foot. It's not the ceiling now. Now it's 30
No.
feet on the ground. Oh, okay. In that case, I will punch blue a second time.
Okay. All right. Okay. Star, that brings us to you.
Same target, Susan. And
Okay.
time to sit it down.
Okay. That definitely hits. That was a good damage too. He's looking rough.
The second shot, hope for the best.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, jeez.
All right. It's still up, but it is barely up. Right, Canis, you see this creature is right there on the ground by you now.
The blue one, right?
The orange one.
Oh, the orange one. Okay. I'll move over and sunblade him.
Okay. That will hit.
And
That one
1d6.
will. Or sorry, Sorry, that will not. I'm sorry. That's a 14. I thought I was reading the one above it.
Oh!
Sorry, 14 will not hit.
Well, I'm gonna tell him I'm the war priest.
Okay, 24 will hit.
Nice.
Well, no, that's the second time.
Oh, second time. Okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking War God's Blessing. Okay. 19 will hit. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. All right.
And then a D6, right?
Yes.
And D4, don't
Nice.
forget your crit saves as well.
Yep. Okay. Every point helps, right? All right.
Wow.
So, okay then. The blue guy up in the top, he's not looking happy right now. But he will take and he's going to, you know what? He's going to take the chance with the attack of opportunity from Orsic, and he's going to move to be directly above this other guy. And I'm not moving the token there because it's just easier.
Sure. I'm gonna let him, because
Okay.
I have a feeling my reaction could be better used.
Okay. And the
already
air elemental as
disadvantaged.
well. But that is with the, what is your attack bonus?
Total of 23.
Okay,
And
that will hit.
And 14 damage.
Okay. All right. And with his, like, he is barely holding it together. I need Bludger, Orsic, and the air elemental to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Is this against a spell thing?
And he opens his mouth and a line of lightning comes out of it. It is not a spell.
Come on. All right. No, you guess I'll use more. Sick. Actually, no, I'll take it.
Okay.
So for Dex, that's 21 for me.
Okay.
And the air elemental is resistant to lightning.
All right. So that is worse than average. That sucks. All right. Well, 49 if you did not make the save, or half of that, so 24. If you did. And that is the blue guy. And then orange is going to try to constrict Rycanis with a 16 that I don't believe hits Rycanis. But he's going to try to also bite Rycanis. No. Okay.
No.
Banishment is gone. Larden, that brings us to you.
Yeah.
You see they are kind of one on top of the other here.
Okay, so the air elemental's going to fly around here. Oh, it doesn't go until I'm done. I'm sorry. I cruise over here, and I look at the really weak one. And I'm classic wizard. Going to cast a level 3 magic missile. So, lower that spell slot there. So that'll be 3, 4, 5 D4 plus 5.
You're going for, okay, you're upcasting it? Okay.
Yep, at 3rd level. So 19 points of force damage.
Okay. Okay.
Is he still standing?
He is gone.
Oh, good.
Yep, he is gone. As he
And the
drops to the floor.
The air elemental cruise around here and swing twice.
Okay.
First one is a 17.
17 does not hit.
Alright, and the third one should hit a 25.
Yes. Yep.
So that is another 17 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. All right. Bludger, you're up on the ceiling. This thing is right down below you. It is right here, actually.
Well, I'm sorry, Susan. Do you mind if I chuck myself back into my corner
That's
to
fine.
finish my movement? Thanks.
That's fine. All right, Bludger.
All right. So it's on the floor.
It is.
And I'm on the ceiling.
You are.
All right. I'm gonna get my rope. Yeah. Wait.
Is
How beat up?
Bludger gonna do what we assume Bludger's going to do? This is the
Wait.
question.
Yeah. How beat up is it looking right now?
It's not.
Yeah. All right.
Not very.
And I'm gonna try to. Well, I'm gonna take my mole, I'll batter it a little bit. So I'm gonna drop off the ceiling and try to smack it on my way down.
Okay.
And
That would be the what I figured Bludger was going to do.
I'll go ahead and wreck this, but still going non-lethal, so I want to keep it alive.
$31 will definitely hit. Okay.
And
All right.
as I'll land on the ground, I'll try to swing and hit again.
Okay. That definitely hits again. Okay. All right. So, Orsic, that brings us to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly down and kick right above this thing, I guess. So,
Okay.
I still don't want to be down in the fog, because I don't trust whatever's down in there. And I'm gonna punch it twice.
Okay.
Height turned on.
And Bludger, you said you landed next to it. So, okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm guessing that missed.
That did miss.
Try a second swing. Oh, jeez. Can I inspiration that?
Sure.
I'm gonna scream out.
First one.
Hold on, Torque. I'm gonna scream out. Torque loves you, and give
All
you
right. Work
Wargod
on.
Blessing.
We'll make that hit. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tor. And
All right.
bonus action, throw up my defensive field.
Okay. Star.
Well, this is fun. Stay in front of distance. Brother's getting himself killed. What else is new?
Not much. No. Not much.
Nope. Just keep shooting.
Okay. Shoot away. $18 is
18
exactly what you need to hit.
Ooh, that's good to know. Second shot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
And I'm gonna be next to Warden. Something tells me something bad's gonna happen. So,
All right, Candace.
He looks back at her and says, "Nice shots."
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm standing right next, so I'm gonna sunblade him.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
That's it.
Okay. All right. It is his turn. And he is going to try to grapple or constrict Bludger. Since that's what he was doing when he got banished. Bludger, does a 19 hit you?
It could, but I could try to block it. But he does have advantage because I did wreck
Oh,
this.
that's right. You did reckless. That's right.
No, it's a straight throw because I hit
well,
him. So.
Yeah, but Orsic counted that balance that, so it's still the 19.
Yeah, all right, then I'm
Are you gonna try to block it?
Oh well, as long as I roll higher than a 3.
That's not higher than a 3.
Oh.
Right.
You are grappled. Okay. And so then with that
These things love you, Fletcher.
they do.
I think the
43.
Bahir's trying to tame Bludger as its pet.
Pretty sure the Beer's winning.
Yep, all got it. All can do this.
What? I can't hear you. You're really muffled.
As you are swallowed.
Oh no!
Because
Wait, huh?
you were grappled by it, you are swallowed.
All in one turn?
All in
Yeah.
one turn.
These things are nasty.
Yeah,
Everything
that's,
swallows whole.
how much damage is that?
So, so 43 and 24
Why
total.
is it just so much damage in one turn?
Because it's a big monstrosity creature who wants
That
to
eats
swallow.
dragons.
Because they
He
fight
eats
dragons.
dragons. What do you think?
Wait, how much damage did we all give
So 67 cut in half.
it?
So 33. But
Oh,
you
still good.
are blinded. You are restrained. You're all the things. I believe you're actually deafened too. Let's see, blinded, restrained. Yep, total cover. All right. So you're inside of it again. Yes. And because we all know that this is just so much fun, it is going to just kind of circle around just cuz. Just to take Bludger for a ride.
Oh, go ahead. Don't kill it.
All right, Lord.
Great. Well, this has gone about as planned. Great. So we're gonna
It's dark in here.
Larden's
Which
gonna
is
cast.
which is very muffled for you to hear. So.
Larden's gonna hit this thing with a firebolt because why not?
I mean, why not? He does have it cornered from the inside. Yes, yes, he does.
I rolled a 32, so a crit. So a total of 39 damage on my fireball. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty awesome.
Beautiful.
Wow. Oh, my friend! And then he will, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonus action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Misty step. And 1, 2, 2 more. So there you go. Let's move. And then the air elemental will attack twice. First one is a 26. Second one is a 16.
16 does not hit.
However, he does do 19 damage. But
He does. Okay. All right, Bludger.
So try to just swing me maul around, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that works mechanically speaking.
Disadvantage because you're inside and don't have a whole lot of swinging room.
But it's literally all one thing. How can I?
But you also,
Yeah,
You-
all right.
it's not very big in there.
Yeah.
But you also, at the beginning of your turn, take some acid damage.
Yeah, well, I have my
14 points of acid.
yeah. I do have my ring of acid resistance this time around. So
Well, that's good.
because this happens to you all the time.
I did get it after I got swallowed by the worm. So I thought maybe these things can be acidic.
Yeah.
So
Yes, Tord, Bludger did get swallowed again. By a Bahir this time.
it's all sloppy and wet in here. All right.
Tord says she's very glad that it's something different that swallowed you. A 21 will hit him from the inside.
Non-lethally. Like, he asked for so little in life. All he wants is a giant Bahir pet.
16 does not hit. You just can't. You do, like, you physically hit it, but it doesn't seem to have enough oomph to actually do any damage to it. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Orsic.
Where I want it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but I'm still gonna punch it.
But unfortunately, its name is Truffles, and it's cute.
Well, Ruffles is a bad bit here, and I'm gonna hit it lethally.
Lethally, okay, go for it.
Yep. So there's punch one.
Is anybody else seeing the 3D dice? I'm not seeing them come up today.
You have to- You have to
What?
take them and reset it.
Oh,
They did some update stuff and it's temperamental now with the 3D dice.
Yeah, I've seen mine show up. I haven't seen anybody else's, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, okay.
There's my 2 punches, and I'm gonna go around the backside and catch you if you come out that way. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
I'll move over here.
All right, Star.
How's it looking?
Like he has a bludger inside of him, but he's looking kind of rough.
So I do what Butler said and not try to kill it weekly, or keep it alive and one day it will eat us later.
I think he has a
Your
pretty good
choice.
handle on the situation here.
Bludger
I'm sorry,
feels
can
like
I
Bludger
kill you? I don't want to get eaten so weekly.
Well, if you're shooting, it doesn't matter. You can't do non-lethal shooting damage.
That is correct. So, this is alright.
Just like you can't shoot magic at it non-lethally. It's not a thing.
you have no intention of not blowing this thing.
Old AD&D used to be able to like build like blunted arrows and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, half damage and crap like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not the case now. All right. So that definitely hits. He's still up. Okay. All right. He's getting where he looks much rougher.
Yeah, you killed more truffles.
I think I heard Bludger say, "Get him out."
All right, right, Janice.
Pretty sure Bludger wants us to kill it.
Yeah. I yell out, we're just gonna knock him out for you.
Are you killing him or are you non-lethally hitting him?
Doing neither, looks like it.
Neither. Yes, neither is a good. All right. Okay. So with that, it is his turn. All right. He is going. Huh?
No, good. Sorry.
No. What'd you say?
I was gonna say, at least he can only swallow one of us. That's what I was going to say.
He is going to move around to here. If you want the attack from the air elemental, you can.
I, in fact, do.
Okay.
That's a 31 or 29,
Yep,
whatever the 31.
That hits.
And now it's 18 damage.
Okay. He's looking real rough, and just like the other one did when he was looking real rough, he's going to open his mouth and right, Candace, you get this burp of lightning that smells vaguely of bludger. As lightning comes shooting out, I need dexterity saves from him and from Rycanis and the air elemental, please.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, we're gonna do better this time.
Oh, that's awful.
That is awful. Oh, but that's not. Oh, that's not awful.
Man.
Boom.
That is
8.
that is not awful. Oh, that was pretty.
See, half of that's 40, half of that's 20. All right, so it takes 20.
Hey, Rycanis, that is a failure on your part, so that's 79 points of lightning damage. All right,
Yeah.
Lark.
Oh, yeah, Bludger, we're killing it.
No more truffles.
Almost killed Rycanus.
Yeah,
Oh, he's still alive, isn't he?
I am going to reach out. First of all, this thing's kind of, well, no, not first of all. He has to go after me. I was too early. Yeah, I'm just going to hit him with a fireball. That worked out.
Okay.
Yeah, 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And then this guy's going to fly in and try to swing twice. Come on, hit him twice.
Okay.
One. So the first one is a 18
Yep.
and 22.
Okay.
So this plus 18. So 7 and so 12 plus 18 is 40 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Hey, Bludger, give me a perception check, please.
All right, in. Say here.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because I'm going to go with the fact that you actually don't notice that it has stopped breathing.
Oh,
Bludger, at the beginning of your turn, you do take the damage for being inside of him. But then you can move to be out of him on your turn. As you then figure out that he is no longer moving.
was he at least still alive and just unconscious?
Oh no, no, no. No, no, no. He is dead.
You in there,
He is,
Bludger?
he is
All right,
very
if you
dead.
want. Oh, come on. I asked for so little from you lot. You have to bloody kill everything we run into.
Bludger, what are you going to feed it?
Well, I have lots of meat at the tavern.
You've got that much meat?
Well, yeah.
You got that much meat every day?
Well, look at all the stuff I've done for that Candlekeep place. They owe me a little bit, at least.
I didn't want to. He almost killed Rick.
I've got 13,000 gold pieces left, and I'm still making money from the bar. I'm sure I can feed it. I can't feed it now because you bloody killed the damn thing.
I did. Sorry.
You
Sorry.
killed my worm. You killed my bear.
I did. Anytime something eats you, I'm going to kill it. I'm just saying. I like you too much, and I don't want you to get digested.
Yeah, well, your mom can eat me. How about that? Boom.
Martin actually looks hurt. He's quiet, and he dismisses his air elemental.
All right. So with that, you have managed to make Bludger a very sad King Bludger.
Again.
Yep. Again. But
I don't think the Behir would be allowed in Candlekeep anyways, Bludger. They kind of have a strict rule on monsters.
Oh, I don't remember seeing a single rule in there about not bringing in over here. And his name was Truffles. All right, I'm gonna dig. Wait, what's the ground made of here? Is this actual dirt?
it is made of fog at the moment.
Or what's underneath the
There's
fold?
fog about 2 feet deep, and Rycanus, as you lay down, you are completely submerged in the fog. You guys have no idea where Rycanus went.
That's fine. Starter's invisible. We never know where she goes either.
It's true.
Is it dirt underneath the fog, or what is it?
It is stone. Hey Rycanus. Give me a con save, please.
Oh, jeez.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh, get out of that.
Oof.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
You're laying down there, and somehow you feel more tired after you lay down.
I stick my hands up and say, "Hey, somebody pick me up." You just see these two hands fly out of this.
I can't see you.
I started
As you
clapping.
as you do that, you guys all kind of turn and you see Thunderwing come into the room. And without saying anything, Thunderwing all of a sudden cast a gust of wind, and the fog disappears.
Actually, now that I'll think about it, Raw Candace, you had the holy talk, right?
I'm praying right now, but yes.
Praise the God. See, before when we walked in here, you mentioned something about bringing us back to life or resurrecting those fellows that died in the muck upstairs. So, could you use that same thing to bring Truffles back from the dead?
Ooh.
Okay, but if you bring him back in the dead, he's just going to try to eat us again.
No, maybe not. I mean, I haven't even gotten a chance to try and tame the bloody thing because you went and killed it. Besides, if you killed me and brought me back, I'd be a little more subservient. I'll tell you what.
Okay, but we're not here to bring a Bahir back to Candlekeep. We're supposed to be stopping a plague that's threatening the entire Sword Coast. So, like, maybe
we've done what you want to do all the bloody time when you had your tattoos all wet and ran into the mouth of a mummy to get you free, didn't I?
I'm pretty sure he can resurrect it later. I don't think he has to like do it right away.
Yeah. We tend to get sidetracked, you know.
We'll hear him out a little bit.
Yeah. I've sit here and I've spent the last couple months following you lot around, doing everything I can to help you through your problems. The least you can do is bring my Truffles back from the dead. One of my best friends ever.
Right, Canis, what do you need to bring it back? Do you need its whole body or do you need something else?
Oh, no, I got the diamond. When we're done, we're going to pull all of his teeth out and I'll try it.
Why would we pull his bloody teeth out?
That way he can be real Truffles.
I don't know. He needs his teeth. He needs to eat, mate. He's a carnivore. He can't gum his meat. That sounds perverted.
He does a pretty good job swallowing.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Well, I mean, no, what I'm asking is, do you need the whole body to bring him back?
Oh, I think so.
Well, I think it'll keep. We don't really have time to train Bay here right now. We gotta do this thing.
All right, but when we're done, come back for more Truffles. I don't want to hear nothing, no guff about it later.
Okay, but you better have a plan to tame it, not just hit it with your hammer and tell it to be good. You gotta have a plan.
Well, it is the plan, mate. It works all the time if you actually let it live.
We're still pulling his teeth out.
You don't have to pull the teeth out. It's going to need a tip. So if I hit you with my hammer and said bad, wouldn't you feel bad?
We'll leave him 3.
Yeah. Do we know anything around Susan?
Give me a investigation check, please.
I'm gonna start.
Should I help on it or do my own?
Do your own. All right. Okay. So, these squares that are kind of shaded weird, those are cages. And you see inside the cages, 4 of them there's one that looks to have the rotting corpse of what looks to be a displacer beast, but one with far too many tentacles and limbs. You see a yellow skeleton of a tiny dragon with a second head, all of its flesh rotted away, its body curled up in a very unnatural position, and its wings outstretched oddly as if it were suffering from some unknown agony. You see a skeletal remain of a sprite dressed in brightly colored but tattered clothing. Its translucent wings are shriveled and crumpled. And then you see the rotting and manipulated remains of 4 goblins and 2 wood elves.
Ooh.
Aw.
Well, what they're doing in here is awful. Look at these skeletons. Look at these bodies. We're just doing horrible things to them. All right. Well, if I don't find anything of interest,
You do. Over, leaning up against a wall in the eastern alcove is what looks to be a staff of some kind with what looks to have tiny plants up on the top of it.
I'll cast that while we're investigating, just in case.
The only thing you see that is magical is the staff.
Oh, this is probably useful. I'll just take 10 minutes and identify it.
It is a staff of the woodlands.
Oh, that's really good. But you should give this to your mom. She'd probably really like it.
Let me take a look at it then.
It can cast a lot of druid spells. I can't really use it, and only druids can, but...
Actually, if I studied a little bit, I could possibly use it, but I'd have to drop something else. It's kind of one of those things I've been studying about multi attunements.
Well, it's got some nice spells on it. I'll just let them know what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Wall of Thorns can be
Actually, I
pretty good.
maxed up my attunement.
Do I know when Mother's Day is?
Yes. It is whenever you see your mother.
Perfect.
That is the day that you see your mom. So therefore, it is her day.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat. You can make a tree with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mom does like trees.
Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Mm-hmm. Not at advantage, sorry. So a 9.
Okay.
Unless it's visual, in which case I got 20.
To be fair, I am still covered in drool and acid.
You are.
Oh, I'm gonna prestidigitate that off again.
So Star, you see Thunderwing goes over to the crate that has the yellowed skeleton of a tiny dragon. And as you watch, you see Thunderwing just start crying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have known them.
How long has this dragon been dead?
It is really hard to tell.
Does that possibly your friend Bunny Blossom?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Other than we're gonna put a stop to this.
I walk over and I go, I can fix this.
She looks up at you. You can?
I go, yeah, sure. I don't say it like that. That's funny. I go, was this dragon near and dear to your heart?
Yes, this was my best friend. This was Bunny Blossom. But it looks like she's suffered quite a bit. She didn't have a second head. Her body didn't curl like that normally.
Right, Candace, if you bring her back, will she be like this or like her old self? She was in pain. Look at her. I'm worried that if you bring her back, she might just be in pain again.
It's just a little twisted up there. You may want to Picks up a body first.
Yeah, she is not gonna be happy.
I could try to change her back, but it wouldn't be permanent. Not yet. I don't know how to do that yet.
I appreciate your offer, but I think that it's better to just... She's not in pain anymore. Just leave her be.
Nice idea, Canis.
I go down on a knee and pray to Torm.
Thank you.
Susan,
May she die in Valhalla.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
I see a mark in the map here. Does that look like a door to us?
It is a door.
Okay. Hey guys, there's a door up here.
Yeah, all right, then.
All
And
right.
drop back down to the ground if the fog's gone.
It is. All right. Are you going through the door?
Not like, kicking it in, no.
I'm just asking.
No,
Just asking.
Say, I could give it a once over if you guys want.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
I walk over and I'll knock on it.
I'll stand back if he's going to do that.
Okay. You knock on the door. Nothing happens. Except that you have disturbed the brown mold that was on it. I need Rycanis to please give me a con save.
What's the Dr. Dylan potion at this level?
What is the what?
The Dr. Dylan's potion.
So those are what are they? Superior.
Spear.
Yep. All right. So that is a 14. Okay. All right. As you knock on the door of this, you kind of disturb some brown mold that was on the door, and you also feel that this door kind of radiates cold. It's a lot colder than you would have expected, and you take. Let's see here. As the brown mold comes loose of the door, let's see here. It is. Oops. You take half of that. So 11 points of cold damage.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Canis? You should let us investigate before you grab a door.
Oh, you can't just go, blowering through doors and whatnot.
Did you say Dr. Dylan's were superior?
Yes.
It says I have 2 of those on my sheet. Can I take 2 of them?
You can.
Oh, I'm going to totally do that.
Are you moving away from the door? Are you staying there? What are you doing?
Oh, no, I'm totally going to move away. I was like, don't touch the door.
Let me and Orsic look at this. Come on, Orsic.
Go right ahead. I think I'm going to leave it down.
Larden, you want to give it a glance over? Are there any glyphs that we're protecting?
Yeah, I'm going to check that first. So you look for traps and I'll look for glyphs. How's that sound?
Sure.
All right.
There are no glyphs, no writing, just brown mold.
Can I first digitate the mold off safely? Is that a thing I know how to do, or can I use my mage hand to sweep it off?
Sure.
So I'm going to step way back. I'll use mage hand to
Yeah.
sweep it off.
I'm getting
Just
back,
kind
so I'm not breathing any of that stuff in.
of clear it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a handle or a latch?
There is a handle.
I'll just open it with the mage hand.
Okay. You open this door, and The scent of decomposing vegetation is overpowering. As it even more of that mold smell than you've already been dealing with, you smell it even more.
It's probably more mold in there. I'm gonna.
But you see like a fairly long tunnel that leads somewhere deeper in.
I'll snap my fingers and have him come back with no fly. Wait, what you see? Looks like mushrooms, water.
So you send him further on.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, let me get over there here. So the tunnel seems to lead to a dead-end cave, supported by a natural pillar of rock. And there's a riot of fungi and tree-sized mushrooms, as well as puddles of ooze in here. And under one of the mushrooms, you see a robed figure working furiously on what looks to be a deer that is splayed across a moss-covered table.
Logan's eyes were white, and they snapped back to normal. Guys, I think we found it. I think it's in the cave.
What did you see?
It's a robed figure. I can try to get the owl close, but I think that's it.
And
It's working fast.
Any chance, did it look like that thing that we saw when we kind of got pulled into that dream?
I don't know, is it?
Maybe.
When the
You didn't really get a good chance.
Okay. Well, I also have pretty keen vision, so I'll risk just a slight movement into here, hoping that he's distracted, and see if I can get a good look at it.
Okay. As you do, the figure turns towards your owl, and you see just the crookedest of smiles.
Oh, it knows. Let's go.
And as you do, as that happens, your owl looks over and sees this little young boy, bouncing excitedly in an iron cage, swinging it to get a better view of what the creatures or what the person's working on.
Yeah, Martin snaps his fingers, and sends the owl back to him. And Martin's like, "We gotta go now. There's a kid."
Right. Well, I'm a little resistant to some certain poisons. I'm going to step in and see how the air is in here. Any problems breathing?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Okay. The air seems okay so far.
Yeah, Martin is like hurrying and come on, we gotta go.
Don't touch any more of that brown mold.
So as you move down the tunnel, you see creatures of all shapes and sizes are partially entombed in fungal growths resembling a horrifying botanical garden. Ancient mushrooms as large as trees loom overhead, and puddles of stinking goo dot the floor.
I'm hovering. Yeah, I'm hovering. I don't want to be stepping in this stuff, so I'll be at that kind of the 5-foot mark, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Much farther forward was it, Arden?
What's that?
How much farther forward was it?
It's just outside, just 30, 40 feet down. The cave's gonna open up. It's right there.
Should we prepare anything before we head in?
Yeah, it casts an explosion of stars appears around Larden's head, and then he explodes also into several images, since neither of those spells return to concentration.
Okay. All right. All right. And so you keep moving downward, further into the cave.
Before I go in, I'm gonna never mind.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it before we go in. I'm going to pull out my lockbox and grab the little clay figurine out of it, and I'm going to summon Construct.
Okay.
And sorry, I gotta look and see which one.
It's okay.
Pull. Probably go with the clay one. Yep, I'll go with the clay construct.
Okay.
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
If I know we're gonna be finding someone important, Star will still summon her sister to just a extra reinforcements.
Okay. All right.
Watch it be like a twig blight.
What?
I said, watch it be like a twig blight. We're all rolling in here, all beefed up.
All right. Okay. All right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Well, what are we doing?
We were running down the hall. Larden said, we gotta go now. I think that's it. He's got a kid. It's got a kid. There's a kid in danger.
All right. You want me to go in there and just wallop him on the head then?
Yep, let's do our thing.
It should take us 3 turns to get down this thing, so I will I'll also summon an elemental on mine with a level 6 spell.
Okay.
So it'll be Earth, an Earth elemental.
Okay.
For posterity's sake, even though I can stay angry, I'm going to exit my rage. So when I use it again, I'll get more temporary hit points back.
Okay.
Of course, there's some of the one you haven't used yet.
I know, but I got it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, I like. Is that my golem? I like him.
No,
No,
that's
that's
my-
the Earth Elemental.
Oh, that's your earth element. Okay.
Uh-huh. What golem did you...
Clay golem. You can just grab any golem token.
Okay.
That'd be fine. It's medium sized.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is why I was asking, because you've got clay, you've got iron, you've got stone, you've got flesh.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just checking.
Right.
Okay. And this one. All right. You should be able to move it, Orsic.
Thank you. So I can cast it up about 90 feet in front of me. So I'm gonna cast it up here so it stays about 20 feet in front of me while I'm going in.
Okay. All right.
I think Moon will be fuming, Susan. Just what you know.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. And let's see. All right. So who's moving in first? Who's gonna do it?
I'm gonna send the golem in.
Okay.
But I mean, if Bludger wants to run in ahead of me, and that's perfectly fine too.
All right, then. So we're not going to try to top this one off the ledge, I'm assuming.
Nope, I don't think so. Got a kid.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah. All right, let me sneak out here. And let me get me more lamp. Flashinator. Then I'll go ahead and rage.
Okay.
Since Hush ain't here, I'll just once again choose myself. All set, raw canis, and starflower.
Okay.
Call the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
20 temporary hit points, and I can use instinctive pounce to move half my speed. So we'll say 20 feet is there. And then for my actual movement, move here and try to hit him over the head with me maul.
Okay.
Trying to mess with kids in.
As you move to get closer to this person, you cannot move closer than 10 feet. It seems that you have hit a barrier.
Yeah. All right, then.
As she turns and looks at you, and you see this, very much the person from the visions that you saw. This half-elf. And she smiles at you with a very crooked smile.
Was it a cute half-elf?
Oh, it's a cute half-elf, all right.
I mean, you might want to zoom in.
Yeah. What does she look like here?
He's dead.
Her head looks like a thimble.
Is this where my construct would stop also, Susan? Or would
Yes, it would. Well, you could get 5 feet closer, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a skull. I thought that was a thumb.
No, it's a skull.
Yeah.
I think she's some kind of weird.
She's picturing a deer. That was an innocent animal.
So yeah, so you would not be able to get any closer than that yellow circle.
Could I throw something at it?
You can. What are you gonna throw?
Well, I've got a few javelins, so I will throw a javelin at it. This one's for truffles. Yeah. Well, it did just get eaten 4 minutes ago.
It bounces off of whatever this yellow glittering thing is.
Does
it look like it's a...
Yeah. That's fine. I'll take out another javelin.
It's a shimmering barrier.
All right. And take out another javelin then. All right. That was just a practice throw. Yeah. Just got eaten 10 minutes ago. Relax. This one here. This is for truffles.
It bounces off it again.
All right. Just hold on. Just stay there a minute. Let me pick this back up. Hold on. Let me just bend down. Wait,
Go ahead and roll initiative for me. And Rycanis, due to your level of exhaustion, your initiative roll is at disadvantage because it is a dexterity ability check for that.
Okay.
Oh, that was terrible. And as you guys look around, now that you are in the room, you see right behind a patch of mushrooms, coming right above the water, you see another quite hideous looking creature.
Ew.
Oh no. It's because I think we fought them in this campaign.
Nope.
Nope.
No, you fought them in your high level campaign. I watched you guys.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Do I know what it is then?
Give me a nature check.
Yeah, I'm proficient in nature. It's the old Sylvan Druid mom thing.
He's a Nalfresni.
Oof.
Right, he's a Nilla wafer.
Yep, he's a Nilla-wafer.
That is a no bullshit kind of demon. Cool.
Yep. All right. And also, you do not see the kid in here at all. As you guys look around and you look in the iron cage, there is no one in there.
What? He was right there. He was there.
Or sick.
All I asked for was a bit here, and you got me chasing a kid that's not even here. Eros. Elor.
Are we on initiative?
You are in initiative.
Alright.
Or stick.
Well, I'm going to look at this new creature. I just saw 2 javelins bounce off of some sort of field.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see a new creature entered in here, so I'm just going to see if that field's that direction, and I'm going to hurl a firebolt at that thing.
Okay, go for it. That does not hit.
It did at least make it to it.
It did.
Okay. That's my action. I'm gonna. It doesn't take an action to do this. I'm gonna tell my construct to run up to it and slam it twice.
Okay.
And the attack's supposed to be equal. Blah, blah, blah. My attack's modifier. Can I just do a firebolt just to see if it hits? I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
And that hits, so it's 1d8 plus 4 plus number 4, so 1d8 plus 8. Okay. I'm still building the attack on the thing, so that plus 8.
Okay.
And it'll
So
try
13
and hit
points.
it. Yeah, and that's 13
Mm-hmm.
bludgeoning damage. I'll try and
Okay.
hit it a second time.
Okay.
I'm guessing 11 probably does not hit.
No, it does not.
Okay. That's
No,
my
it
turn.
does not. Okay. Star.
So there's a bear protecting it.
Okay.
This thing, right?
Yes.
Yes, and that's the snake, or what our brother said right there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what are you gonna do? Oh, I actually need.
Well, I have a plan, but that would work, but it'd be interesting.
It's up to you.
First, I will. And that's the buster.
Okay.
First off, I will ask Buster. I want to try something. Don't get any wild ideas about this.
Okay.
Would this work if I like take Buster and teleport next to him? Would that work?
No.
I figured.
Nope.
So we can't teleport in.
Nope.
That's good enough. Well, I'll take my bow and shoot, I guess.
Which one are you shooting?
No, not the snake. I think that's the only thing I can't get from.
Well,
right
I mean, you. Yeah. It's up to you. What are you gonna do? So
I missed.
you're shooting the large creature?
Yep.
It is not gonna hit. You only get 2 shots, yeah?
Huh? What happened? Ah, goddammit.
I know. You only get 2 shots though, so that 18 will not hit.
Alright, in the turn.
Okay.
And that'd be Moon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move
You
right there
notice
and
that your arrow, the arrow just like it does hit, but it glances off of his skin. He seems to be rather tough to hit.
and she's gonna teleport.
Okay.
And she gets one advantage.
Mm-hmm. That
And that's
does
4th
hit.
level.
Okay, 4th level. All right. So 17 points. Okay. All right. Then it is his turn. And I need both Moon and the construct to please give me a wisdom save.
Quick question: does a 19 hit?
That. Oh, sorry, that was an 18. No, an 18 does not hit. 19 hits, yes.
Yeah,
that was
19.
what I. Yeah, just the 19. Okay. So, Orsic, your construct is frightened.
Let's see.
Can it be frightened?
It's immune to frightened.
Okay.
It'd be charmed, exhausted, frightened, incapacitated, paralyzed. Kind of just typical golem stuff.
But yeah, all right. So, okay, then they are good. I wasn't gonna do the construct, but the construct was there. So.
Right. Yeah. It's worth a try. Right. Yeah.
All right. So that is.
Let's just say it failed. So Moon is frightened.
Moon is frightened. All right. Okay. So Moon is frightened. All right. Okay. So then it is going to take its bite attack at the construct. I think a 23 might hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And all right. So
36.
that is 36 points of piercing damage as it bites down on that, and then
So reaction.
I'm
gonna let you all odd or even, I guess.
Okay. Sure. I like
we'll
it.
flip it on you. He has a berserk lashing as a reaction, but he doesn't get to choose his target, anything within 5 feet of him. So all
right. So
I'm be the creature. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. No, that was what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Okay.
Evens is Moon.
Okay. I'll just roll the d6 and see. Okay. Oh, he's gonna take a slam attack on the creature.
That's fine.
I think I've got this working. I hope. And
there you go.
I don't think he gets the radiant damage. I think that's turned off my Crusader's manual.
Yeah. All right. So 13 points as a reaction. Okay. And as that happens, he's gonna look back at the construct and be like, and he takes 2 claw attacks. I was gonna split it up until I got attacked back.
That's okay.
What is his armor class?
It's 17, both those hit.
Okay. Is he still up?
That takes him out. He
all
only
right,
had
so
9.
the second one would go to Moon then. So the 19 goes to Moon. All right. So construct is gone. Okay. All right. And he's gonna come around to right there, right next to you, Bludger. All right. All right, Larden, what do you got?
Larden's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as I look at the barrier, does it look like a barrier that I can cast? Am I familiar with the spell that he's using?
Give me an Arcana check.
Sure. $31, not 20.
Nice. Let's see here. I don't remember if you can actually cast this spell, but you know what it is.
Okay.
It looks very similar to what Orsic did. It is not something you specifically can cast, though. It looks very similar to. It has the properties that are very similar to what Orsic cast.
Similar to an Odalith's Resilient Sphere. Is it a force cage?
It is not.
Okay, I will attempt to dispel it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me, please.
Sure. All right, Dispel Magic. D20
What level are you
plus
casting it?
just a third, because I'm an
Okay.
abjurer. So D20 plus my int plus my bonus. This is going to be this plus 11.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 20, 31? No,
Mm-hmm.
11 is 29. So if it's
29.
ninth level spell or lower, it's broken.
Yep. It's gone.
Oh, get him! And then the Earth Elemental is gonna. Well, I guess he doesn't need to burrow anymore. I was gonna have him burrow underneath there if I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is burrowing though right now because I think it's cool.
Okay.
And he's gonna get right up on the. Actually, he's gonna go burrow to here. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's gonna burrow to here. That guy moves on a punch him. All right, so he just forms up in front of Bludger, in front of the Lich. And
Okay.
that is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had Chronos the stars up. Can I shoot something? Can
Sure.
I shoot somebody with concerts? Thank you. I'm gonna try to blast the Nalfeshian with it.
Okay.
So this plus 12.
Okay.
21.
That will hit.
All right. Radiant damage is. Come on. There you go. 19 radiant.
Okay. All right.
Ah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And let's see here. She is going to look at this elemental that is here, and she's not super worried about it, but she will look at you, Larden.
Mm-hmm. Ow! What's that?
I don't know if my character knows that language. Is that
You
Elvish?
take 23 points of necrotic damage.
I am
As she just-
resistant. Yeah, sorry. Does my resistance apply to that as an action?
It does apply. However, and I looked this up specifically because you are an abjuration wizard.
Yeah.
Your abjuration, your resistance does not apply to your temporary, to your shield. It
Okay.
only applies to your specific hit points.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
so
you
I'll
take the full damage of your shield, and then if anything's left over, then you go the resistance.
Okay, so then 23 minus 8 is 15, and then half of that is 7. All right.
Yeah. I was like, I need to look up on this stuff, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. And
Well,
so I'm
that
like,
makes sense.
that's weird. But yeah,
Well,
it's
it makes sense.
the resistances do not apply to temporary or shield points. So
Sweet.
all right. So she looks at you, and she just has this evil look as you stole her shell. All right, Rycanis, it is your turn.
Actually, I rolled a 7.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. I see that. Okay, so then Bludger, it's your turn.
All right,
Do that.
I did rage already.
You did rage already, yes.
So, the barrier's still up then, right?
No, it is not.
Yeah. All right, then. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attack me a tubby friend here,
Okay.
the Nilla Wafer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my first swing. Oof. Yeah, all right. It did work. He's clearly too fat. Okay, get a good blow in. So I'm going to try
It just bounces right off of his stomach.
Right. He's going to fall down, pick himself back up. All right, hold on. That doesn't count. And then he's going to try to instead stab him with my tail.
Okay. That will hit.
It's a D6.
Mm-hmm.
And let me. I'm going to look at my spell casting. It's Constitution, I think, for barbarians. All right, and he needs to make a DC 17 save. It is.
That's a
hang on.
con save?
No, because I use con as my stat, but it's actually wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Boom. All right. So for my infectious fury, I'm going to make him attack the lich lady with.
Okay.
He's going to use his reaction to do it.
Okay. Another creature, every choice that you can see. Okay. Alright, so, but you're not making him move, right?
I don't really know how that part works. It just
Yeah.
says, this says I can make an attack against a creature I can see, but doesn't go into detail
Specify.
about it.
That's weird. Yeah.
He probably can't. Like, if he can't reach it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't. Yeah, it doesn't have quite the reach to. Well, let's see. Hold on.
That might be a Jeremy Crawford question later.
Yeah, I think that is a Jeremy
Yeah.
Crawford question.
It's kind of lacking. Can it move
Yeah.
or can it reach? That kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually for your using a reaction, usually you don't move unless it specifically says you move. But
All right.
that's
It
right.
looks like
I will allow it to take a step just to do that, just to do a claw attack. And then we will figure out this problem later. 15 points of damage. Okay.
Susan, does it also take the 2D? Does it also take the 2D12 psychic that it says in the description? It says the target takes it. So does the Nalfeshni take that, or does the Lich take?
Just the
No,
target.
you have to pick either that or the second dance.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's one of the following effects.
Yeah.
It's not worded very well.
Gotcha.
No, it's not.
That was hidden underneath my character sheet. That's why I didn't see that. My bad.
Yeah. No. All right. Anything else, Bludger?
I'm going to move back here.
Okay. All right. Then it is her turn. Okay. Let's see here. Let's figure this one out real quick here. All right. And then I think that might actually work. Huh. All right. So she is going to look around at all of you. And she is going to cast Firestorm.
I would very much like to counter that.
Please do.
Okay. Okay. She will counter your counter. What level are you countering at?
I'm countering at level 3 because I'm good at countering. There's nothing I can do against that. Hey.
Nope.
Anybody else got a counter spell?
So it is 10 squares that must have one face adjacent to the face of another cube. So she will go here, 65, and then one up to Bludger, so that you are each in it.
I will cast Absorb Elements for myself.
So I need
Well, I can't.
everybody
I
to
countered it.
please. You
No.
did. Yeah, you can't do Absorb Elements.
Nope.
You- I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws, please.
At least I have advantage.
Boom.
30 points is not very good in that 70,
Yeah, it's trash.
10. Yeah. All right.
I rolled that
you're-
twice, so the first one. Sorry. For some reason I clicked twice. 17.
All right. So for those that got a 19 or above, it is half damage, so 15 fire. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, Tor found a thing that as a reaction. So, Jeremy Crawford, when you use ready, which is readying an action, which uses your reaction, you prepare it as an action or a move, not both. So, I would say from that he could either move or attack, not both, kind of situation. So, for going on, I would say that it has to be someone that he is within his reach. Just for reference for next time. All right. So that is 15 fire damage for those who made the save of 19. Otherwise, it is 30 points of damage. And all right. And let's see here. She will let's see. So that was that, and she has one other thing she can do, and that is she will reach out to the earth elemental and 23 poison damage to the earth elemental.
See if it's resistant or immune to that. It cannot be. It is immune to poison.
Immune to poison. All right.
It's immune to poison.
All right, there you go. She would have known that, but whatever. All right. Right, Canis, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move right on the side of Star, and do a guiding bolt.
Okay.
On the nope, never mind.
On the nope, never mind. Okay, that totally hits the nope, never mind person. Yes, it does. All right.
Flying off in the corner.
Okay, and as okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. She will. Yeah, no, she's gonna let that one go. Orsic, at the beginning of your turn, give me a perception check, please.
Sure. My visor's fully down. I can barely see.
Oh yeah, you totally don't see it. Totally don't see it. As another creature comes onto the board.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's a tree.
That's a tree.
Yeah.
As your turn starts, like as you get ready, you're like, all right, I'm next. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
This tree steps forward to block your path.
Yeah. The strangest thing, I did on my way to Candlekeep run into this fellow, this druid monk type guy, and he had the strangest stance that all trees were assholes, and I thought he was crazy, but this one looks like an asshole.
He does look like an asshole, as he takes 2 slam attacks at Orsic.
Yep, definitely an asshole.
And I will use my arcane.
I figured you would.
Arcane deflection.
Mm-hmm. I figured you would, but he's gonna stand right in your way. Alright, and Orsic, it is your turn.
Bob.
I was gonna try to get
This is
to her.
Jim.
But... It is Jim.
This is Jim.
I'm at all Bob.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is Jim, the tree. Jim's an asshole.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure my measurements here real quick.
That's all good. Hey, Hush.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. Thank you. They found the lich.
We found the lich.
They found the
And
lich
all
in
of
the
them
tree.
swallowed again.
Yes, and Bludger got swallowed again.
Okay, let's see. I guess I'm gonna run here. Can I run around this side? Like, is that deep water or is that just like a puddle?
It's a pool of water, so you're good.
I'm kind of flying anyways, I guess. So,
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna raise my hand up and create a cone and do a burning hands to hit the treant and the lich. I think I can get them both in there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's gonna be just at the outside of it. But yeah, that is
15 feet. I'm gonna upcast it. Boy, that really didn't do much, did it? Jeez.
no, but that okay. And really, Jim? Really, Jim? He's big. He not a whole lot of room for him to move around here. All right. As you see, part of his limbs get set on fire.
How about the lich? Did she?
She failed. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
Bonus action. I'm going to use. I got 2 left, so my defensive field one more time.
Okay. Star. And by the way, Bob, when you're ready to join us, go ahead and roll initiative when you get in there.
Right. What? And roll 20 is very strange for me tonight.
Roll 20 has been really strange for a lot of people.
Yeah. This week's just been.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, what level are we? I don't know if I.
16.
16.
Fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go invisible.
Okay.
As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and walk up right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to stab it with my sun sword.
Okay. As you leave, this guy saw you go invisible. He's gonna, at disadvantage, take a claw attack at you. And that's a 1. All right. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Does the witch see me, or is that Vince?
Hold on a second. Oh, she sees you.
Alright, so she does have choose joy.
Yeah,
Right.
and actually, you know what? Keeping that in mind, he does too. So he wouldn't have been at disadvantage. Does a 29 hits you then, huh?
Yeah, damn it.
Yep.
You know.
There we go. So the 19 slashing.
Alright, well, I just said
If it makes you feel any better, the tree didn't see you.
Oh, I know the tree didn't see me. Trees are dumb.
I'm just saying, if it makes you feel any better, the tree didn't see you.
I didn't think the United States would hit me. I thought I was far away from it.
Nope. He's got a really good reach.
But 21 did hit the witch.
It did.
Alright, and I'll attack again, and I'm gonna mark her.
Okay. $31 definitely hits, yes. Okay.
That's my bonus as an action. That's it for me.
Alright. And she will use a legendary action to attack you. Does
That
an
hits.
18 hit you? Okay.
Yep.
12 points of poison damage, and I need a con save, please.
Oof.
Okay. You are poisoned.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, so it is this guy's turn, and he is definitely not happy. He is going to... Actually, hold on a second. We're gonna see. No, okay. Alright. He is going to take a bite at the elemental.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
And then he's going to take 2 claw attacks at him.
Both those will hit, I think.
Okay.
And armor class is 11 plus spell level, so 17.
All right. So that is 36 points of damage to the elemental. All right. And okay. Larden, it is your turn.
Yeah, all right. All out on this guy here. So the first thing Larden's going to do is hit him with as high a level of disintegrate I can manage. So I'm going to cast an 8th level spell. And that'll be disintegrate at 8th level.
Okay.
So, let me do this. At the Nalfeshni.
Mm-hmm.
So disintegrate. 8th. DC 20 deck save.
Oh, jeez. Holy crap.
Yeah, no. He's not dexterous. He's big.
All right, 102 points of damage from that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to chuck a star at him.
Okay.
Plus 12. So 28.
That will hit.
For another 26 points of damage.
Okay.
He's still standing?
He is.
Yeah, then the elementals take his three attacks.
Okay.
26.
That hits.
19.
That hits.
And less than that, 17.
That one does not.
I'm going to use a pup on it.
Okay.
My one standing pup on it. For another 8. That should hit.
Okay.
Alright, so 3d10 plus... So the total is 16 plus 9 times 3 is 27. So 37. Awesome. Just explode just on the loads on this guy.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Okay.
And then I'm going to take cover.
All right. Okay. So let's see here. All right. She is going to look over at Orsic. Orsic, I need a con save, please.
Kitty. What are you doing?
Oh, Orsic, please do not do anything about that.
No, I'm gonna let it ride. I would have said it if
All
I
right.
could.
So you take 12 points of necrotic damage as she looks over at you for setting her on fire.
Okay.
All right. Bludger.
Jeez, how do I follow that?
I don't know. How do you follow that?
Well, I guess I'll just pop on over here to the ledge. And Orsic and Rockanis and the others can take care of Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll swap out me bludgeonator for me sunblade, because I know this thing is undead. And I'm just going to try to waylay into it. I'm on a reckless.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my first swing.
That hits.
6. Right, and then I will take my second swing.
Uh-huh. That
I'm
hits.
gonna savage attack of that because that is really bad.
Okay.
So it's 1d10. Right. So. Alright, so 4 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 18, I think.
Yep.
All right.
All
Then
right.
I'll bludger surge, which is not action surge, but I'll get to do 3 more attacks.
Uh-huh. Where did you get action surge?
I read about it in a book.
No, that's
pop-up
not how that works.
It
You
was a
almost
pop-up
pulled
book.
it. You almost pulled it.
I'm like, you didn't take a level of levels in fighter. Where'd you get action surge? I was gonna be
Well,
very
read it.
impressed with you.
Oh wow.
Also,
pop-up
Bludger,
book.
you read a book? Wow.
It was a pop-up book.
Uh-huh. All right. So at the end of your turn, she is going to reach over Ledger and try to... Nope, never mind. All right. It is her turn. First and foremost, she will again reach out to you, Bludger.
But she has advantage because if it's a melee attack.
She does. It doesn't matter.
Man.
All right. She is going to again she's really trying to just yeah. And I need a con save, Bludger.
All right, Ed. So here.
You should be fine, but you know. No.
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna use more last Ashy for that.
Okay.
Power of Ashy compels you.
It compels you to be poisoned.
Damn it, Ashy.
All right. So then with that, seeing how that worked out well, the two of you are poisoned right there. She is going to, let's see here. At disadvantage because he's close, but I'm gonna try it anyway. At the Earth Elemental.
About it.
That is 10 necrotic, and so
Alright.
she's got, that was 1, 2, 3. She's got one more, and she'll do it again because she's noticed it actually did some good to the Earth Elemental.
17 still hits.
All right,
I assume. I don't think it's immune to necrotic damage. So
it is not immune to necrotic damage, so that's another 10.
Yep.
All right, Rycanis, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try again with a guiding bolt
Okay.
on Betty Lady.
Okay. $15 does not hit.
I gave him my part if he wants it.
Okay, roll a d10, Rycanis. All right, that will make it hit.
Oh, okay.
I'll pops out axes and I'll do. I'm screwed.
Okay. All right, that was a good hit. Okay. At the end of your turn, she's gonna look at Star. I need a con save, Star. And she's going to use a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you managed to get away from, as she kind of reaches out to touch you, you manage to duck out of her way just in time, even though this poison is coursing through your body. All right, it is Jim's turn. And let's see, Jim, what are you going to do? You are going to... Let's see, he's going to be right there. He's going to take an attack at the Earth Elemental.
Misses.
16. Okay. And
Misses
he's going
seven.
to take it. He's going to take another one.
That'll hit.
All right.
Yep, he goes
21
down.
points. All right, he is gone.
You served your purpose. Good job.
All right. So that is that Orsic. You see, he again will step right between you and the Lich.
Get out of my way, you stupid tree! And I'm gonna
No.
punch him. I mean Jim.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Oh, call the hunt. 6.
20
right?
will hit.
Call the hunt. So
Okay.
a whopping 8.
Uh-huh.
And I will try to punch him again.
Okay.
For damage this time.
That was much better damage that time. Okay. All right.
And let's see if there's anything else I can do. Nope, no other good bonus
Nope.
actions or anything.
All right. So then that brings us to Hush.
Okay.
All right, Hush, what do you got?
Okay. So I'm evaluating the situation. There's like a giant tree thing here.
Uh-huh. And this beautiful lady right here.
This one right here.
The one between Star and Bludger. Yep.
Yep, is a lich.
A lich.
She's a druid lich even.
Mother.
She's a dritch.
A drit.
That's good.
Well, I'll run in there and attack her if I can.
Go for it. You have plenty of movement.
Yeah. Yes, I do have lots.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
Actually, it just hits.
Just hits.
Just hits.
That's good because that was a cruddy roll. Okay, and then I'll expend 3 charges.
Okay. Hi, buddy. I think your mommy just brought you over here because she wants to be able to sit down in her spot that you were in. He was keeping Tori's spot warm when she came back from the bathroom.
Nice.
Oh, such a nice warm kitty.
So there's 30 points,
Uh-huh. She's up still.
and I'll spend a key on. We didn't get a rest or anything in between this and the last
You
one,
got
did
a
we?
short
Yeah.
rest.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
you
got
got
some
your
rest.
key back.
Oh, I did. Okay, because I was down. I was down a little bit. All right.
You
I'll
got them all
expend a
back.
key. Well, I'm going to also expend a key on a stunning strike for that hit. Then
Okay. And that is wisdom, yes?
Con.
Or
Con
con.
save.
Sorry, con.
con save. That's a con
Con
save,
save. Sorry, con.
and the spell save 16. So, wow. No biggie. And then I'll expend a key for a flurry of blows.
Okay. Go for it.
I hope you're not getting immunity, Susan.
What?
I hope you improve your context for Stunning Strike. That's my favorite thing.
All right. So that will definitely hit.
And I'll expend 3 more charges,
Okay.
which will. We didn't have a long rest though, so that's
No,
good.
just a short rest.
Yeah. That's the last of my charges
Okay.
without endangering it.
Oh, come on.
blowing
You
up.
don't want to endanger the magic item that is specifically made for a monk? Come on.
No.
One of the only magic items.
One of the only, like, super awesome magic items that, you know.
And I'll also expend another key for this a stunning strike on that one, right? So
Okay.
same save. Yeah. and then my extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll expend a key to bump that up to
The
accuracy
20.
to a 21. Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit.
Beat the crap out of it. Well done.
She is still up.
Okay, and crazily, I'll stay there.
Okay.
Who are you and what have you done with Hush?
Yeah.
Star. That brings us to you.
Force it.
No,
Heavy
Horstick
Lance, I
went
think, yeah.
before I saw that Hush had rolled initiative.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, sit.
Uh-huh.
I'm poisoned.
At the beginning of your turn, I need another con save. Please.
Huh?
As she is looking at you and she's gonna just reach out towards you again. Oh no.
You.
Oh
I'm
no.
out of my stuff, so go ahead, Susan.
Poison prick.
You are unconscious.
Oh!
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too late.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, Star, as you go to do your attack, you get really sleepy, and you fall to the ground. Larden, it's your turn.
Yep. Larden will step up. He's gonna, as a bonus action, check the Radiant Star at her.
Mm-hmm.
That plus 12. 16, probably not enough.
Not enough.
Nope, so it misses. And then he will look at this thing here and
Uh-huh.
reach out with his hand and once again attempt to banish it.
Okay.
So here we go. Banishment level 4. DC 20.
Charisma save.
Charisma.
Oops, wrong person.
Oh, it made it!
Wrong
Oh,
person.
wrong thing. Oh, good.
That one.
Out of here.
Poor Jim.
Where'd the tree go?
All right.
I have that
Ledger.
tree.
All right.
I'm gonna move too, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Ledger, as your turn gets started, she is also doing the same thing she just did to Star.
Best block. No, be there.
Or no, she can't. That one takes two actions. Never mind. Never mind. She cannot. But she can attack you, which she will do. $21 hit you, Ledger?
I'm gonna try to block it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Nope.
Okay. So you're already poisoned, so you don't need to worry about that. So 16 points of poison damage.
All right. Well, not feeling too hot.
Mm-hmm. It is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna wreck this. This will just be a straight roll.
Okay.
Not feeling too hot. Kind of queasy. But let's see here. Hit my first swing.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
And I'll take my second swing.
I'm officially firing the dice, Ledger. Look at that. They're fired.
But he is poisoned, so.
He is poisoned, so that explains it. Kind of thrown off the barbarian here. All right. So that brings the end of your turn there, Bludger.
Right.
All right, it is her turn. And first thing she will do is reach out to Hush. That does not hit. I believe the 29 does, though, Hush.
That does hit.
All right. So 19 poison damage, which I believe you're already immune to, yes?
Yes, I'm immune to poison.
All right. Okay. Good job.
That's why I stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
To soak up some of those attacks.
Uh-huh. And then she will look past you at Larden.
You don't want none of this.
Oh, but she does.
I will cast shield.
Okay. And then she will look at Orsic. And miss. Alright. Rycanis.
Oh, okay. I see all of this unfold, and I throw my arms up in a V and cast.
There you go. 26.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Alright.
To everybody.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
All of us can be affected by it because if somebody else could use it more than me, and you don't have enough. No.
You can get it.
No, you should have enough.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need it, but yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and as a bonus, can I cast spiritual weapon?
No, because those are both leveled spells.
But I'm a warcaster.
That doesn't matter.
You got to swing the sword, then you do bonus.
Yep. It's not action.
Oh,
So
geez, you're right. Darn it.
couple levels of fighter, you could do it. But.
Okay.
All right. So then Jim would go if Jim was here. Hush, it's your turn.
Oh, I guess I'll attack her again.
Okay.
I'm trying. Okay. And then I'll spend a key for a flurry of blows. Oh, that was cruddy damage.
All right.
And I'll expend another key for a stunning strike on that one. Let's see. I mean, she's eventually got to not save, right?
Some point she'll roll a 1. She'll use a legendary, but that's good.
Okay, and then my extra attack.
Okay.
And I'll spend another key here for the stunning strike. We'll see. Maybe. I can't see the plus in her roll, so. No plus. Ah, okay.
You have
She's not
All right.
save you rolling there, Susan.
What was that?
She stole Blair's dice.
Are you sure those are not the wisdom saves you normally?
I have expanded my repertoire to include con.
Stop doing that.
Tor, you're right. A druid lich should not be a thing, but it is a thing. So, yeah. All right. Or she's a crap druid. I agree. She is a crap druid in the fact that she is a crap druid spell-wise. Orsic, as your turn starts, Bledger, I need a con save, please.
Throw it in.
Get it. There he is.
That is all right. Orsic.
Star's unconscious.
Star is unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to her, and cast, it's a restoration.
Okay.
Remove that poison.
That will remove that poison.
Poison condition.
Yep. All right. And it will bring you back to consciousness.
And kind of shake her a little bit. Get up. We're still fighting. And what's that? 5, 10, that was 15 feet of movement to get to there. Yeah, I'll probably 20, 25. I'll hide behind. Is this a rock or is that water?
That is water.
Okay, so I can't really hide anyway. So I'll just I'll stand here then. And
Okay. All right.
Hopefully, distract her enough to give Star a chance to get up.
All right. So with that, Star, before your turn, okay. Larden.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with you.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys do not see the creatures because they are invisible.
Oh no.
But Larden, you get shocked.
Oh, Will-O-Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
15 is not enough to hit me, actually.
15 does not hit you.
Because I'm still shielded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, there are little wisps around here?
Well, there are Larden at least. Mm-hmm.
There's one thing
so,
Storm needs to know is that you need to be invisible, but you need to find invisible enemies.
Mm-hmm. So then there from the other side of you, so that was from one side, Larden, and all of a sudden another one.
That one missed it too.
Yep.
Both left up a shield.
Yep. And then let's see here. This guy's gone for a minute. All right. And then Rycanis, you also feel a shock.
Oh, got me.
Bludger, you feel a shock.
Nope.
All right. And Hush,
Yes?
19 hit you, Hush?
No, I have a 20.
Okay.
New bracers, baby.
Yeah.
And then, mm-hmm. All right. Orsic, you feel 2 of them attack you.
Oh my god. They're everywhere. Kill this lich.
Uh-huh. And then one, you see, and so this, Star, because you can see them, you see one appear or come around the corner at you and miss. But yes, there is several of them as they now appear.
Oh,
Yep.
that sucks.
Star, it is your turn. You are prone and surrounded by a lich on one side and will-o-wisps on the other.
Yep, and I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna say screw all this and stab, stab, stab on the wisp.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
All right. That will definitely hit.
Damn it.
What?
One of them they missed me, right?
They did.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could have used the thing, I know.
Yeah, the redirect attack.
Uh-huh. Star, they are so hurt right now. So hurt.
And you're probably gonna hit me with a, let's say, move, but for my last thing, Susan, I'm going to do fake teleport, and ending around me, the wisp and the 2 right here make wisdom saves.
Okay. That's a good combination of things. What's the number we're looking for there?
15.
Okay. All right.
And so, can Will-O-Wisp be fighting?
It cannot.
Alright. Well, that's it.
All right. Larden.
Okay. Larden's back to the wall. The wisps are around him. He ignores them. He focuses entirely on the lich. and summons the most powerful magic missile he can create at this point because he spent most of his high level spells. So he casts magic missile at 5th level.
Okay.
All
Come
the
on, all the ones. Come on. You can do it.
23 total.
Yes! 4 of them!
Holy
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Nothing above average there.
It's still enough, though. It's still enough.
Oh.
It's still enough. I just really wanted you to roll all ones to see if it would work. Alright.
Like, do the will-o'-the-wisps stay, or do they vanish, or are they still there?
They vanish.
Oh. And like he just like slinks to the ground. Everybody okay?
Yep.
And then
I am the person now.
I lift my visor. I feel okay. Where'd the tree go?
he's gonna come back in like 2 minutes, in like 45 seconds. So get ready, because I can only hold him for so long. Unless it's extra planner. If he's extra planner, like he's from the Feywild, I'm good. I don't know. Do I get the sense that he's in a demi-plane, or do I get the sense that he's off in the Feywild?
It's a good question. It's really hard to know where he went.
Okay, we can go. I can hold him here, and we can get out of here, and I can let it go. Or we can just kill him. What do you want to do?
Well, we need to figure out, killing her stop the plague, or is there something here we need to destroy?
I don't know. He's going to pop up right here, so why don't we all get ready and attack? And when he pops up, everybody hits him. How's that sound?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Maybe
do it.
he was just corrupted by the Lich and won't necessarily...
No, let's just hit him. Let's just hit him.
By the way, Butson, you're not poisoned no more.
Yeah. Like you.
Hey, Bludger, get in position.
All right.
That's what she said.
I should have let you
Did
stay
not.
poisoned.
You should have let him stay poisoned, Star. Come on. All right.
Lane to the left is around Larden's hand.
I'm gonna, if we're gonna let this thing come back, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fire Shield on myself.
I'm gonna actually cast Greater Restoration on myself too.
And I will do protecting its cold damage. So if I get hit, I fire. Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. If you're protected against fire, if you have cold damage.
All right. So with that, your concentration. Is anybody moving anywhere else?
No, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna turn myself into a chainsaw.
Okay.
A little closer, Bludger. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Step forward one more. All right, should be fine.
I think the tree was like right here.
Yeah, Hush, back up like 5 feet. Back up like 5 feet, Hush. There you go.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, right there. Sure, good.
Everybody gets one round. Go.
So, does that mean one attack or 2 attacks?
One attack. You held an attack. One attack.
I'm still gonna reckless on mine.
A 14 does not hit. 29
Is that
does.
where the tree was? I thought the tree was over closer.
No, that's where it was.
That's wrong. Yeah, that's fine.
I thought it got between me and Star, like it was.
Yeah, but then I ended up moving it again. Yeah.
Can I
use War Priest?
where it was then? I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You guys, I figured you moved to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use
What was
War
that?
Priest?
No. All right. So 15. Hold on. Let's see if it. All right. 23. 16. And 11. And that is actually enough to take out the tree with one round. All right. So, with that, you have taken out the Lich. You have taken out her minions that were in here. But you have not solved what will stop this curse, or this plague, or this whatever it is. So, it seems that even though you managed to kill the Lich, or so you think, as her body disappears, it seems that next week you will be having to explore the rest of this place in hopes of finding something that will help you to solve whatever is causing this problem throughout the Sword Coast.
Right.
So good job, guys.
Woo.
And we will pick up from there next week. And it should be probably the final chapter conclusion. And then all we have left is the wrap up for this campaign. So, all right. With that, thank you so much to everybody who came and hung out for this adventure. Thank you for hanging out in the tavern just in general, because we do greatly appreciate everybody who did that. And another shout out to our anonymous donors. We were able to more than surpass our goal on Saturday for Extra Life. And we have raised over $1,800 for Extra Life. So thank you so much again to anonymous owners as well as all the other donors. And we will be, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and raid over to, let's see here. Let's go ahead and raid over to Alan Man. He's doing some art. So until next time, hopefully we will see you on Thursday for some Team 17 Gaming Thursday, and then Friday for a Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and Saturday for our Tomb of Annihilation stream, which Ragnarok is very happy to not be here for, as it's probably going to involve a lot of shopping trips. But thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time in DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure truly is always on the menu.